Hi, I'm Steve from Kajagoogoo.
Hi, I'm Stuart Croxford-Neil from Kajagoogoo.
And I'm Jez Strode from Kajagoogoo.
Hi, I'm Barry Manilow.
And I am Dion Warwick.
Hi, Dion.
Just to prove that I'm Dion Warwick. And I never thought I'd feel this way.
Go on, Coca.
Thanks for laughing, Steve.
I call it Coca Band. I know the Coca Band, the Bermuda Triangle. I see from my angle. Hey. This is Fade to Grey.
Yeah, Fade to Grey.
I played this live with Midge.
Yeah.
Because he wrote the song.
Yeah, Midge wrote the song.
Midge wrote the song, yeah.
This takes us back to the
Camden Palace.
Camden Palace, because
Steve Strange
was the DJ. We were the first band to play at Camden Palace when Steve Strange took over the Camden Palace. We were the first act to perform there.
That's one of my favourite songs,
Yeah.
Fade to Grey. I love it. And it really inspired me visually as well. I think it was one of those completely iconic videos.
Yeah.
You know, it's one you just never forget.
It's true.
Yeah. OMD.
Yeah. Wow.
They're from Liverpool, aren't they?
They are.
We were very influenced by the Electricity album, which was the first OMD album.
Was that with Enola Gay on there?
Yeah.
Real cover.
Oh yeah. Nice design. Yeah, very nice design. Yeah. We've run into them a few times last year with their live work, and they're great. They're as good as ever live. Fantastic, and really nice guys too. Yeah.
Were they on that television show we did?
Yeah. They were.
Yeah. We keep bumping into all the 80s stars. It's
Yeah.
great. We go, oh my God, you're still alive too.
Let's have a party. Celebrate our life.
We're all 80s artists, fast approaching 80.
Elvis Costello.
Fantastic.
I like this
Fantastic track. Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going.
His best album is his first album, My Aim Is True, which is a fantastic record.
I like this year's modern more.
What, My Aim Is True? Yeah. The album? Yeah. The one that was released on Stiff. Yeah.
The only thing
Fantastic.
about Elvis was he wasn't a Kajagoogoo fan. I
Wasn't
seem to
he?
remember. No, I heard a quote about
Nobody
it.
was a Kajagoogoo
You know.
fan.
No, not in the early
He's
We
days.
were
real sort
hyped.
of,
We don't have any fans. Only people who bought our records were the record company. Did you know that? Nobody ever bought a Kajagoogoo record. Only the EMI.
I mean, it didn't upset me.
Got them in their wardrobe.
The worst
Wanted him
thing,
to like us.
great
Well,
song,
it'd be great if someone
great
like that-
song, but the worst thing is I'm a Chelsea fan, so I do like to go to Chelsea, as in Chelsea Football Club. This looks a bit rough.
Depeche Mode.
Never heard of it.
Interesting.
We've got a story.
Yeah, we've got a story. Yeah.
We recorded in the same studio they did. This was before Limahl joined the band when we did our demos, because the connection is the guy that studio it was a guy called Eric Radcliffe, who was part of the Assembly, which was Vince Clarke's project. What was the first single they had?
Just can't get enough.
No,
New Life.
No, it was
New Life.
before New Life. There was another one.
Dreaming of Me.
Dreaming of Me.
I
That
bought
was it.
this record in Dover with my last
Dover.
quit when going back to Germany.
Yeah, fantastic.
But we had a track in our demos called All Night Operator, and we think that they were in the studio when we were rehearsing the track, and we heard some of we felt it was a little bit close to a track that we did called All Night
Are you
Operator.
saying that Depeche
No,
Mode
ripped us off.
plagiarised us?
Controversial.
Oh, I think that's
So
very
basically
risky.
they owe all their success to us. That's what you mean, isn't it?
Well, I didn't like to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vince Clarke was
Great synth, though. Great synth pop.
a bit like John Lennon. It's Beatles, isn't it?
It does sound like John Lennon.
Staying Alive. The Beatles. Yeah. I'll tell you something interesting. Sorry, I'm talking too much.
Go on,
no, it's
Go
all
on,
right.
go on, Steve. Go on, Steve. This is your stage,
We
mate.
recently were in Abbey Road because doing reforming, we needed access to our old multi-tracks. And so we were actually went into Abbey Road to take some copies digitally. And the thing is, it was going back into that studio, and we saw the engineer at the time took us round again because I had a friend that was there with us and showed us the actual piano that Paul McCartney and John Lennon used for recording in Studio One.
Also, Paul McCartney's daughter Stella was a big Duran Duran fan, and because Nick Rhodes produced our first album, she also became a Kajagoogoo fan. And while we were in Air Studios in London, the producer, Colin Thurston, he came to me and he said, "Could you come outside, please? I have somebody who wants to meet you." And normally it was the secretary or, you know, the assistant in the management office or something like this. And he opened the door and it was Paul McCartney. And I said, "Oh, hello, mate." So that was great moment, never forget.
Paul McCartney invited us to play in his house
Yes.
at a Christmas party during the writing of the second album.
Really?
But we were so locked into doing the second album, we hadn't got time to do it. We had to decline the offer, but I really wish we'd done it now.
Yeah.
It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, very young and, yeah. This is,
No.
E7.
Oh, there's a
17.
connection there. Oh my God. Who wants to tell a story?
Well, the producer of this
Go on, Nick.
mixed our new songs, Ian Kerno. He is we work with him. He worked with Limahl. Limahl introduced us to him, and he's part of our team now, this producer.
And the weird thing was, his mentor, Ian Kerno's mentor, was our original producer, Colin Thurston.
So we've gone full circle.
So it's full circle, very spooky.
It's
Yeah.
great because we actually recorded all the material ourselves and we sent the files to Ian, who then with him and a fantastic mix engineer, Dave Ford, they did the actual mixing of the new tracks for us, and we came in and just said we want this up, that down, that. But
Keyboards up, guitar down.
Ian Kerno was briefly in the band Talk Talk as their
Keyboards,
keyboard player. Yeah.
I didn't know that till yesterday. He told me.
yeah, and he featured on that big hit they had. I keep forgetting what it was.
Talk Talk, yeah.
Yeah, what's the big one?
Live.
Nice What You Make It. Yeah, he played piano on that. He did all that piano.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
But with going back to the Ian Kerno with Colin Thurston, God rest his soul, he passed away obviously just over a year ago. And so he lives on really because the things that Ian Kerno learnt through working with Colin has come out back again full cycle and with us, which is great. It's terrific.
So that's a big nod to Colin. Hello, Colin!
Colin, yeah, man.
Wherever you
Wherever
are.
you are.
Respect.